Often, the same anxiety that makes you want to start therapy is what stops you from actually going. When you don't know what the first hour looks like, it's easier to just stay home. We are going to walk through the logistical and personal steps of a session with coping and healing counseling, so you know exactly what to expect before you even log in. To get started, you only need 3 things: a stable internet connection, a private place to sit, and your insurance or Medicaid card. When you turn the first session into a predictable, step-by-step process, you can focus on your progress rather than the mechanics of the meeting. The first logistical step is addressing the cost. Many people avoid care because they're afraid of a surprise bill or a high out-of-pocket expense. This chart compares 2 common paths to payment. The left is the standard out-of-pocket model. On the right, coping and healing counseling works directly with Medicaid and private insurance providers. Because of this billing structure, the final cost for a typical patient is $0. By confirming the financial details early, you can spend your mental energy on the session itself rather than worrying about the invoice. Next is the physical connection. CHC maintains a team of over 15 licensed clinicians who serve all 159 Georgia counties. You start by visiting the booking module on the website or calling the office directly. After that initial contact, you will receive a secure, HIPAA-compliant video link in your email. A few minutes before your appointment, you simply click that link to enter the virtual room. Because this happens via telehealth, you don't have to commute to an office. You decide which room or chair in your own home feels best for the conversation. Once the call starts, your therapist will introduce themselves and explain how your privacy is legally protected through confidentiality. You are not expected to relive your most difficult moments or explain your entire history in the first hour. The conversation usually begins with a simple question: what brought you in today? You share what you want at a pace that feels comfortable to you. The clinician's focus in this first session is simply to listen and get to know you as a person. By keeping the first meeting as a self-paced conversation, you retain control over how much you choose to share. Toward the end of the hour, the focus shifts to how you want to feel differently in the future. Together, you and a therapist will write down a few simple goals. You aren't trying to solve everything today. You're just deciding what to work on next. When the call ends, you'll have a clear plan for your next session. You're no longer just thinking about therapy. You're participating in it. We've now covered the 3 main hurdles: fear of being forced to talk, the stress of the commute, and the worry over costs. You are now prepared for that first hour. You have a clinician, a secure connection, and a clear idea of how the conversation will go. To schedule your first session, visit chctherapy.com or call 404-832-0102. Booking that appointment is the first practical step toward the changes you want to see in your life.